This is my wife, mother, father, her two sisters.
10 years ago, Ivory Hunter and his wife were finally able to buy a place their family could call home.
It's not a big house, but it's our house, you know.
With a good construction job paying $35 an hour and his wife working part-time, it was plenty to afford the mortgage and improvements.
Most of what's done here was just the floors, and we put a lot into it. You can see the pictures of what it was before when we first moved here. We put a lot of work in here.
But 3 years ago, like many others working construction, Hunter lost his job. Last March, the real trouble began. Hunter's unemployment ran out. While he was able to find a job as a security guard, paying $8.50 an hour, it wasn't long before he and his wife fell behind on their mortgage.
I got behind a few months, and I had to, with the help of my family, my two sisters, I had to borrow some money from them.
Hunter's story is all but unique in our country right now. Millions have fallen victim to foreclosure in the past few years. In Massachusetts last year, there were more than 12,000 foreclosures. That was a 32% spike compared to 2009. Government programs promise to help by facilitating loan modifications, but with lax oversight, banks have been slow to take action. Of the 3 to 4 million nationwide who were eligible for loan modifications, only about 550,000 have even begun that process. The rest, like Hunter, found they were getting nowhere fast.
Like you run up against a rock, couldn't get anywhere.
So where do you turn for help when it seems no one is on your side? For Hunter, hope came in the form of a 5-day conference put on by a group called the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, or NACA.
We get 30,000 to 50,000 people coming over a 5-day period.
Bruce Marks has been fighting battles like Hunter's for 25 years. As founder and CEO of NACA, he and his workforce act as liaisons to the banks for homeowners in trouble, sometimes through workshops they hold around the country.
Every one of those individuals and families have tried and failed to work with their lender. So they're coming to NACA Save the Dream events where we can do same-day solutions, saving people $500 a month, sometimes over $1,000 a month.
NACA has contracts with all the major banks that allow them to help modify your loan. It's free, and the bank still owns your mortgage, but there's no guarantee. Still, Mark says they've helped about 80% of people who've come their way. You don't have to wait for a conference, though. You can call them anytime. NACA isn't the only name in the game. Groups like ProHome also help struggling homeowners or those who fear they may lose their homes.
January, and they haven't been finished yet, is already higher than last January. This December was higher than last December.
Executive Director Joe Pacheco says ProHome has seen a steady increase in the number of people asking them for help. In Bristol County, where ProHome is based, the unemployment rate is 10%. That's 2 points higher than the state average, and according to Pacheco, is directly correlated to the number of people on the verge of losing their homes.
You're risking losing it, and if you have children and a family to provide for it as well, it's very difficult. And when you have people on a daily basis losing their jobs, and there's nowhere else to turn.
My wife wanted a dishwasher. So
for Hunter, turning to NACA saved his slice of the American dream. Modification helped him shave a whopping $600 off of his mortgage every month. Things may not be exactly as they once were, but for Hunter, that $600 was like hitting the jackpot.
It's like I've been born again, to tell you the truth. It meant so I could have my house and for my kids and for my grandkids, you know.